Imagine being able to harness energy from earthquakes and tsunamis, or that it might be possible to transform every planet in our solar system. These are just a few examples of the possible developments that human civilization may experience in the future. Global civilizations are categorized according to their level of advancement using the Kardashev scale. The Kardashev scale, which ranges from 1 to 3, measures a civilization's ability to effectively utilize all available energy. As things stand, we are not yet a Type 1 civilization, as we have not used all of the energy sources on Earth. We only use wood, coal, and oil, but there are many other sources of energy. So if humanity developed into such types of civilizations, how would our world change? To become a Type 1 civilization means to gain mastery over all of Earth's energy resources. In order to meet our energy needs, this means saying goodbye to finite and unsustainable fossil fuels and choosing sources that are easily accessible like wind, sunlight, and water. These sources are so readily available that they could potentially remove the requirement for traditional electricity bills. In a Type 1 civilization, energy would be used continuously, and earthquakes could be used to terraform specific geographical regions. If we had complete control over all of Earth's energy resources, we could control the weather. For example, we might migrate rain clouds to revive the land in a drought-stricken area. We might bring the atmosphere back to a carbon-neutral condition and control the planet's temperature, putting an end to global warming. Improved prediction capacities would make it possible to foresee and reduce the number of casualties from natural catastrophes. In addition, the option of residing in areas of Earth that were previously considered uninhabitable might become reality. We might live in submerged habitats and prosper in previously considered uninhabitable climes. Living in a Type 1 civilization would be pretty great, but with things being this perfect, we might get a little bored. Think about what will happen if we took humanity one step further and became a Type 2 or perhaps Type 3 civilization in the future. Reaching a Type 2 civilization requires harnessing the sun's energy and using it to power civilizations all over the solar system, not only on Earth. This energy could facilitate travel and terraforming projects, reaching planets like Mars or even Neptune. Achieving civilization of Type 3 would enable the ability to use all of the energy in the galaxy. The Kardashev scale, which was developed in the 1960s, has led experts to consider possible 4th and 5th civilization types. These are still difficult to describe since they exceed what we currently know about physics. However, the idea of a Type 4 or Type 5 civilization implies the capacity to absorb all of the universe's energy and travel through it with ease. Reaching godlike power and being able to govern and manipulate the universe to suit our whims is what it means to become a Type 5 civilization. It is unclear when humanity will be able to achieve these high levels of civilization, although most analysts agree that humans may be able to achieve Type 1 in the next century or two. But this presumption depends on mankind surviving long enough, particularly in light of how severe global warming is becoming. Maybe the idea of traveling back in time could be best, but that's the story of next What If video. Please show your support by liking, subscribing, and leaving your comments below if you thought this video was interesting.